Kieran, it might look like a routine win, but how did that 90 minutes play out?
Yeah, it was hard fought. They all are in the championship. But yeah, I liked the performance. I thought we started well. Coach scored a really good goal, put some good football together in the first half especially. But also I just thought we were really serious in our work, really professional. Organisation was good, intensity was good from the first minute. They had a little spell at the start of the second half, but after that, and once we got the second goal again, really disciplined, really professional, doing the right things, and that's a good step for us.
If it feels reasonably comfortable, is it important to highlight doing all of those right things? Because that's what makes it look like that, isn't it?
No, exactly. The players work their socks off, and that's what you have to do to get a clean sheet in this league against a good team and a good win like that. So the players worked really, really hard. Again, the organisation was really good. They stuck to it. Showed a real good level of humility, especially at 2-0. I really liked the way we saw the game out, because we've had quite a few games here where we get 2-0 and then it looks like it might be 3 or 4 or 5. But tonight, really serious, everybody at it, fighting for the clean sheet. That's really important in the mindset of the group. So no, I enjoyed the night. I thought it was a good performance, good result. I thought the fans were excellent. On a Tuesday night, full stadium, really pushing the boys, and I thought that was really good.
You've spoken before about being patient as well for goals, but that's a couple now in a row with the early goal. What changes in that scenario in terms of how you approach the rest of the match?
No, it always helps. It doesn't change loads in the approach, but I think it just settles everyone a little bit. You're not then having to force things, and you know that if we stick to our organisation, then chances will come and we can defend well. And yeah, on the ball we don't need to rush things, and it's always really important for us. So we always go for that fast start, and it's good that we've got a couple of early goals now with a run of games where we were starting really well and not getting the early goal, and those games are more difficult because the frustration can settle in. But of course, it doesn't always go your way, but it's really nice when you get a good early one like tonight.
An excellent team performance, but nice to highlight Jack Clark in from the off and some real quality in front of goal.
Yeah, really good goals. I enjoyed his all-round performance, I have to say. The two boys in that position, in Jaden and Jack, both being outstanding this year and in their own ways, and both improving, and Jack certainly being that. And I think he just showed tonight, of course, quality with a first goal. Second goal is a different type of finish for him. Said it's probably the first time he's finished off a cutback for us, which is a really important finish for him and for us as a team. But I really enjoyed his work off the ball. I thought his defending and his reactions were outstanding, and he showed that he's continuing to become a more complete player.
And again, there was that hard work from the collective as a whole, of course, but Ivan has on as well up front, and again, quality to the assist that he provided.
I think it's always a funny night to pick out individuals because the boys all work so hard. But certainly in Ivan, I thought it was a really strong performance, and builds on his last start against Coventry, I think, where it was another really strong performance, and he's really getting to grips with it now and understanding his teammates and the league and everything better. And he works really, really hard for the team, as does George in those striker roles. They both give us an awful lot in slightly different ways, but both give the team an awful lot, and he was a really good part of a big team performance tonight. Finally,
6 straight home league wins, really impressive record. What's been good about that? What's created that? No,
it's not one thing. It's just the process over time. I think said lots of times. I think the group has been steadily improving. Sometimes it shows in the game, sometimes not, but I can see it day by day, and I think we're coming together well as a team and being consistent with how we work, and consistent with how you work, consistent with your mentality going into games as players. Then we're settling into the team, to the club, to the season, to the division. Then we got a chance to improve. So we can still improve further, I think. And there's not too much time to look back around the film records at the moment, because the next tough game comes really, really hard. So that's all where our focus is. We know sort of internally that we're taking some steps forward, but there's some big challenges ahead, and that's what we're just getting ready for.
Thanks for your time.